Do you want to get thousands of Robux in Please Donate? Of course you do. Here are my best tips to help you do that as quickly as possible. Picture this, a potential donator joins the server looking to give away loads of money. What sets you apart from everybody else that they could potentially donate to? In other words, what's in it for them? What makes you special? Providing incentives is by far the most important thing a regular player such as yourself can do to get more donations. The more unique and enticing this incentive is, the more donations you will get. It's very simple. Think of it from their point of view. They have however many Robux to donate, so you need to not only stand out but also give them something in return. And no, those stupid vendor stands do not count. A game pass with the image of a Lamborghini for 5 Robux is not an incentive. I'm talking about something actually concrete. As I said, the more unique the better. That's why I'm not giving a specific example. Think, what do you have to offer? Everyone has something, from singing to art to games to whatever. Offer or sell your talents and you will get far more donations. Make sure your donors feel appreciated and valued for their contributions. After all, a little incentive can go a long way in motivating donations. When it comes to acknowledging donations, do not hold back. Shower your donors with as big a reaction as you can. Let them know that their generosity hasn't gone unnoticed. A big reaction not only shows gratitude, but it also could encourage others to join the giving spirit. It's very important that it isn't so big that it feels fake. Don't be praising the good Lord up above every time somebody gives you 5 Robux, because that just feels like you're taking the mick a little bit. Make sure that you genuinely thank them for every donation and feel like you're genuinely grateful, which you should be. They're giving you something for free when they don't have to. A staple reaction is saying something like, "Oh my god, thank you so much," or "Thank you so much, I really appreciate it." If you make them feel good about what they've done, if you make them feel like a selfless hero, they might even want to donate again, donate another larger amount, or at the very least it might entice other players to donate as they know they will be thanked for their donations. It could also, start conversations with them or other people, which may lead to new opportunities, friends, or donations in the future. It's generally just about being a nice person and thanking people for giving you something for absolutely free. This next one is a big one because setting goals is a great path to success in Please Donate. But here's the catch that you might not have thought about. Your goals need to be ambitious yet achievable. Aim for targets that push you beyond your current levels of donations, still while striking the balance between motivation and realism. Saying your goal is 10 million when you have 50 Robux raised is not going to make anyone take you seriously. They'll just assume you don't understand the value of Robux and they won't donate to you. You want to make a donator feel like they are actually contributing a tangible amount towards your goal. They want to feel noticed. So my general advice would be to set your goal as maybe 100, 500 or 1000 Robux more than your current raised amount. If you have, not many Robux raised, then go for the 100, but if you have loads of Robux raised, go for the 1000. Another tip I like is to keep your progress updated. This makes people feel like their donation will be noticed, but also might make them feel a little bit sorry for you if they see you still being on the same amount. Alright, we are approximately halfway through the tips now, so I feel justified in quickly asking you to subscribe. You can always change your mind later on if you decide that I'm actually rather annoying, but hopefully you won't decide that, as I always try to provide as much value in every video as I can. Also, a like helps the video out a ton, and I reply to every comment, so if you have any questions or recommendations, insults or whatever, drop them all in the comments and I'll be definitely getting back to you all. Alright, sorry for wasting your time. I will make it up to you now with 4 more quality tips to help you earn more Robux. In the world of Please Donate, connections and friendships are key. Try to build genuine relationships with other players, not focusing on ultimately getting money from them in the future, but actually becoming good friends. Not only does that make the game more enjoyable, but it opens the door for collaborations and mutual support in the future, and that will only come if you actually like each other and you're not just trying to leech for Robux. You know all those big donations you see on the global announcements every day? They aren't just people giving away hundreds if not thousands of real life dollars worth of Robux to people they've just met. No, of course they're not. They are people in friendship circles and they just sort of donate round amongst themselves in a never-ending circle of free Robux. So if you can actually make friends, you can get into those circles and not just go into profit off them, but go in to have a good time. You will also profit, but that's just an added bonus. I'm going to clarify this once and for all. You are not trying to make friends for the sake of Robux. I'm not sure that might actually be illegal. No, you're aiming to make real friends and grow real relationships. And also, don't just try and schmooze with the richest person you can find. They probably get that in every single server they go in. Approach them in a way that you aren't asking anything of them. You know, you're just there to get to know them, have a good time. They'll appreciate that more. Alright, the voice chat servers are so underrated, it's crazy. The main reason that streamers get so many donations is that you can get a live in-person reaction, but you can pretty much achieve that if you can use voice chat. It also gives you a much easier way to interact with other players. If they hear you just like a normal person trying to raise a few Robux, they are going to be far more likely to donate to you than if you were just a bacon hair in a regular server standing AFK asking for 1,000,000 Robux. Voice chat servers also give you an option to add some unique value that I was talking about earlier. I've used the voice mod thing to bind 8 sounds to my keyboard, and then on my booth I've added options that people can buy each one of those sound effects. The shortest, rubbishest ones are the cheaper ones, and then stuff that's practically a whole song are the more expensive ones. This is an example of adding real value to encourage donations. So if you have VC, you can definitely use it to your advantage. Don't go AFK in voice chat servers though, they die a lot quicker and nobody will donate to you, as you aren't contributing anything. But if you're going on to Please Donate to play the game and actually contribute to a server, voice chat servers are the best ones you can be joining. Alright, now I've left this one near the end because I realised it's not an option for everybody, as not everybody has the capabilities or the interest to stream. And just to clarify, the only reasons I'm accepting for that is that your console, PC, mobile, whatever it is, isn't good enough, or that you don't want to. If you're saying you don't know how or you're not good enough, I'm not buying it, but I'll expand on that in a minute. When streaming, people get a live reaction to their donation, and the donator can be the focus of a whole entire stream for a minute or whatever, and that gives them a sense of recognition. I don't stream Please Donate because that's just a personal choice for my channel, but people who stream with channel sizes smaller than mine get reasonably consistent donations, even if there's 5 people watching the stream. There are a lot of fake Please Donate streams, so when people come across a real one, they tend to stay longer and potentially join your server to donate or just hang out. Now, as I mentioned earlier, if you think you aren't good enough or you don't know how, that is utter rubbish, because it'll maybe take you an afternoon to learn how to stream. Then from there you can just play the game normally, but probably with many more donations and interactions with people. This also has the added bonus of you potentially growing a channel, which could earn you money in the future, which, if you're really addicted, you could just spend all on Robux. Alright, now I don't agree with joining servers based off 1 or 2 people that look rich and targeting them. So, you know, while that is an option, that's not what I'm talking about here. No, the server you should be looking for varies depending on if you're going AFK or not. If you are going AFK, you want to find a server with as few bots as possible and as few other AFK people as possible. But more importantly, you want to find one with one of these 2 booths available, because they get far more foot traffic and you will earn far more Robux. Now, if you are going on to actively play, then as I said earlier, I suggest going into a voice chat server. But if you don't have VC, then go to find one where people are all sort of talking together. That way maybe you'll be able to make some friends and also maybe get some donations. Whatever you do, avoid servers where there's nobody talking loads of bots or people with few Robux donated or small servers, as all of this will limit your potential to get donations. Alright, I do hope you liked these tips. If they helped you with getting any more donations, please let me know in the comment. If you want to see more Please Donate content from me, let me know also in the comments and I'll try and make some more. And if you enjoyed my dazzling personality, I suggest watching this video right here because YouTube seems to think you will find it entertaining. But that is all from me today. All that's left to say is bon voyage, my old cream crackers.